Hey there, happy new moon, everybody. You wouldn't believe it with my winter coat on that it's May 30th here in Boise, but such a springtime here, and it is a beautiful day. The rain has come through, the ground is wet, and it smells like new beginnings. There's green sprouting up all over, and I'm down here by the river on the green belt, just taking a moment to settle into this new moon in Gemini. At the Sisterhood Circle on Thursday, again, the Sisterhood of the Moon, we meet virtually on the Thursday before the new moons and the full moon. The next meeting will be on Thursday, June 9th, for the full moon, which is on Tuesday, June 14th. But we met last Thursday and we talked a little bit about what this new moon coming out of the eclipse season of Taurus, where there was the total lunar eclipse on the 15th of May, and the solar eclipse that happened on the new moon on April 30th, a month ago. So this eclipse season was highlighting the need for us to really examine, to illuminate what is happening in our lives that is no longer serving us, what it is we need to let go of. And I just think that the rain is such a beautiful reminder of that. You could see my full moon videos from the lunar eclipse, but the rain literally comes through to wash away what I feel is a physical reminder of maybe what we're mentally holding on to, what ways of thinking. Perhaps it's relationships that are no longer serving us. Perhaps it's ways of thinking that are no longer serving us. Perhaps it's material possessions that we need to change out. Whatever it is, it was highlighted for us to examine. And as we move into this new moon in Gemini, the same question is still there, and it is coupled with new ways of communicating. How are you communicating? New ways of expressing ourselves, whether it is the need to verbally process with a friend, if it's need to write things down, if it's something new like what I'm doing here, and I'm switching up from Let Love Rise writing and starting this vlog in addition to, I do have a heart for writing, so I'll continue writing, but there was something that I felt really called to trying something different. So we'll see where this goes. Speaking of which, it's a perfect segue. The new series is called Into the Unknown, because from the inception of the Sisterhood of the Moon, which just happened a couple months ago in Aries through Taurus, I felt really certain about what I was doing, and now all of a sudden I don't know. And I'm embracing that, because I think that that's a beautiful reminder of life. We don't often have everything presented before us. But when we have a stirring in our heart and a desire, or we know that we want to do something differently or try something new, that it's okay. It's okay to make that first step and just give it a shot and try it and learn from it. I think all of life is really about living to our fullest and learning from what worked, especially learning from what didn't work, and carrying on forward. So on this new moon, if you haven't set an intention is just something that you either say out loud, or I really think it's very powerful, especially on the evening tonight. It's May 30th, to speak it out into the universe. Let the universe hear it. Let the moon take your desires and lift it up to be heard. And an intention is just like, what is it that you want to do differently? I'm very nervous to say out loud, but here I go, that I'm going to start writing a book. So it's been in the recesses of my mind for over a year now, and there's no time like the present, right? So I'm going to be starting to write that book. In fact, I started this morning writing my first pages. So I invite you to speak what it is that you want to do. It might not be as big as what I'm doing, but for me, what that looks like for the month of June, essentially, it coincides with Gemini, is to write a page a day. So that's where I am starting. But perhaps for you, it's a different way of communicating. And it could look like being a better active listener, or understanding what active listening is, when you really take the time to hear what somebody is saying and fully understand what they're saying before the response happens. Perhaps it's communicating at all, just saying what you need to say. For so long, that was not my story. I held what I really felt inside. I kept it into my journals, and I didn't speak. I didn't share my voice. Lots changed in the last couple of years, but I do want to have you think about that. What does communication mean to you? Are you like me? Is there something you want to write? Is it poetry? Is there something that you want to express, perhaps not through the written word or the spoken word, but perhaps through painting, through art, through sketch, through photography, through dance, through art, through music? Consider what it is that you want to bring forth. And the new moon is the perfect time to do so. And we'll check back in on the first quarter moon next week, see how that's going for you, and then we'll keep on going in this journey. But I'm grateful for you being here, for listening in, and please put any comments if you want to share an intention. If you want to write it in the comment section below, that would be great. And if there's value for you in these videos, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe, as I'm trying something new. And I don't know how long I'll say that for, but for right now, that would be awesome. And if that's not your thing, that's cool too, whatever. Yeah, I hope that you can take the darkness that is here, the kind of the vast emptiness that is here, to really dream up. That's what we did in May, is we set a dream. Like, what is the dream? So it's pretty much the same question every new moon. What is it that you want for yourself? It could be a small shift, it could be something little. And then here at the Sisterhood of the Moon, if you want to meet with us virtually, we are definitely a supportive community, all about encouraging one another. You're welcome to join there. And if you'd like to just practice quietly in your home, use these videos to help you. I hope that it does, in whatever that means to you. So I will sign off for now with just well wishes for you and your journey wherever you're at, and enjoy the beauty of this spring / transition into summer. I hope that it finds you well in heart, soul, and spirit. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing where this adventure goes. Namaste.